Fit in 10 Nation, it is day 25 of the Fit in 10 Challenge, Fit in 10. And listen, 10 a.m. this Saturday, I want to see your face, right? I want to see your face at Train on Main because we have a meeting. And I'm going to talk a little bit about metabolism, and calories, and fat loss. All right, so, come on out, bring some questions, or don't. But most importantly, bring yourself. All right? Okay, now, a little bit on this topic. When you do a job, ultimately, you would like to get paid the most, wouldn't you? I would think you would. I would. The same applies to exercise, right? When we train, we want to basically get the most out of it, right? So ultimately what we're trying to do with this challenge is to give you the most return on the amount of work that you put in. All right, I'm going to say that again. In this challenge, ultimately, we want to give you the most return on the amount of work that you put in. All right. And so what I'm trying to do is get your mind away from this energy exchange, this idea that, okay, if I want to get leaner, I just need to do more work. And certainly that is an aspect of it. For sure, you have to do some work. In fact, you have to do a lot of work. But we want to get away from getting in this really, really deep hole of thinking, hey, I just have to do, X much more cardio, and I've got to, calculate the amount of calories I have to do in order to burn a certain amount of body fat. All right, because the reality is that we can make the body more or less energy inefficient. Okay, and the reality is too is the lower the calories go and the more work that we do, especially cardiovascular work, ultimately the more energy efficient we become, and ultimately the less we get paid for the job. Okay, so I want to get you away from this mindset. There's a happy medium here. All right, so it's not always about just trading in exercise for energy expenditure. Okay, and this sort of leads me to my next topic: weight gain. I've had a few people say to me, I gained half a pound last night, or I woke up this morning and I was half a pound heavier. Yeah, okay. And what's your point? I think your point is how did I gain half a pound of fat? Well, you probably didn't unless you gorged or something. Okay? Listen, your weight will fluctuate day to day. Your weight will fluctuate day to day. This is normal. This is normal. It happens to everybody. It happens more so to women. Okay? But it will fluctuate. It can fluctuate based on the amount of sleep you have. It can fluctuate based on the amount of stresses that's in your life. It can fluctuate based on the amount of carbohydrates you have. It can fluctuate based on the amount of water that you're holding. It can fluctuate based on a diuretic like caffeine if you took, or alcohol. All these things will affect the amount of water in your body. Listen, if you want to wake up lighter, seriously, sleep a few extra hours and then weigh yourself. You will be lighter. I guarantee you'll be lighter. When you have a really good long sleep, your inflammation is going to be the lowest. You've also spent more time expending water. So, that's one way your weight will be lower. But listen, that's not an indication that you're leaner, because you're not. It's just water. Okay? So, just accept that, in life there's going to be ups and downs, and one of these ups and downs is your body weight. All right? So, remember that. All right, message of the day. Success is simple once you accept how hard it is. Success is simple once you accept how hard it is. And hard really encompasses things like patience and persistence and relentlessness and belief, a positive belief, right? A belief in the system. If you fight the system, the system that you're trying to get to work for you, if you fight that system, it's really hard to do, and you're not going to do as good of a job. It's just really that simple, right? Why would you do a system that you don't believe in, or you question, right? Why would you do that? You're just not going to follow that system as accurately or as closely as one would who believes wholeheartedly in it, all right? So success is simple once you accept how hard it is. All right, you guys, this Saturday I want to see your face, all right? Come on out. I want to see your face.